Consent decree? Yeah. A decree entered into with the consent of both parties to a suit. Ouch. As an example, a consent decree of divorce is granted in some states when both parties or their representatives are present in court and agree to the divorce. Yeah. A consent decree can only be overturned if it is proved that one of the parties to the decree used fraud in obtaining it. Oh, fraud. Yes. Fraud. Yes. Fraud. Now, every time I document the fraud, yes, of issuing a dissolution of marriage right now. We had no proof of service. Oh, but you did know where I was at. Yes. You have no proof of service. Because the public court record shows that you never served me. And then there's the stipulation and order. Yes. That the state of Washington courts, yes, should regulate any contact between Mr. Budnick and his wife and children. Now, when fraud is used to issue a dissolution of marriage, well, you did not have the jurisdiction of the Organic Act of Guam. You did not have the jurisdiction of the United Nations. Ouch. You did not have the jurisdiction of the state of Washington. It should be obvious that you have to overturn the decree. Yes. That would mean that you have to give me my sons. Yes. And you have to consent to the acknowledgement of fraud. Now, let's say I got upset today. I was wanting to parent my sons. Yes. And I'd like to speak to Marilyn Van Proyen if she would like to consent. Yes. To being the mother of my 5 sons. Yes. And if she would consent. Yes. To me being the father of her 6 kids. Yes. Now, I had mentioned that I would like to adopt her and her 6 children. And I would like us, in a consensual relationship, to parent our 11 children. Now, when documenting the stipulation and order, this police. Now, if you could overturn your dissolution of marriage decree because of the fraud of my wife, I would like to get a divorce. Oh. Now, looking at the various teachers, yes. When Heidi, yes, kidnapped Benjamin at 10 months old, yes, she did, moved to Clallam County, and you issued a protection order while I was in the custody of the territory of Guam. Without my consent, Benjamin had to have quite a few different preschool teachers, those that were babysitters, and anybody and everybody else. Now, I like to know the employees of the Department of Social and Health Services, those that are in welfare, those that are in child protective services right now, and those that are in child support services, because it looks to me like I'm still going to pay that $156,800 that I'm still going to be deprived of.